Hello.
Well, good morning.
Good morning. So you and I, there's one thing there's a lot of things that we're good at, humble being one of them, clearly. But we're pretty good at like calling ourselves out for like where we could be bratty, right?
I think we self-police pretty well on that, or at least acknowledge after the fact.
I think it's very well known that I have Papa Madden, who is very awesome.
Yeah.
And I have you, who takes super good care of me. And I may be a little spoiled, right? So I'm not feeling well. I'm getting a COVID test. We'll leave it at that until we figure it out. I'm at home by myself. The kids are with their dad. Papa Madden writes me, was it 7 o'clock? 6:30. What can I come and drop off at your door? My dad lives an hour and a half away from me, and he can't even come in and say hi because I'm sick. And he's still gonna go get me what. So I wrote him, I want clam chowder and sourdough, but the real sourdough, not the fake sliced bread sourdough. And he's like, so he's going an hour and a half, Angel Low, out of his way today. Well, so 3 hours total, just to bring me some clam chowder and sourdough. And I was picky about what kind of bread he brought.
Don't give me some of that knockoff sourdough called Flour Flow. I want the real stuff.
I see. I want that real, you know what I'm talking about though, where it's all crunchy on the outside and soft in the middle.
Good morning, Zeke.
Good morning,
Hi, Zeke. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Well, I purchased, and since I haven't been feeling good, I've lost, I don't have much taste. I know. I'm getting
What about your smell? What about your smell?
I can smell.
Okay.
But the other day I don't know who this company is. I'm just letting you know this is delicious. I bought this like local olive oil.
Okay.
Dude. And it has balsamic vinegar, garlic, chili pepper, and herbs. And yesterday, this was me with like 4 slices of sourdough bread. So now that's all I want is the crunchy sourdough.
Wait. Hold that bottle up again. Turn it around.
Hold on.
Was that a new bottle yesterday?
Yesterday was the only day I used it.
Is it half gone?
Almost.
Have you checked your cholesterol? I mean, I know that olive oil is like, quote, a good fat or whatever, but
in my defense, I made like little bowls of it that still, like, there's still left in there. Like I made too big of a bowl.
Okay. Man, yeah. I was concerned for you.
I only had 4 slices of bread. So it'd be like 2 sandwiches with no meat or anything in it. Just oil.
So bread and oil. That sounds like a prison meal. Like, I got bread and oil today.
I'm the best. And then because I got this at another little local place called the Spice Tin in here in Murphy's. And it has truffle infused salt, Parmesan cheese, black garlic powder, and spices. So I put this on the sourdough and then baked it and then dunked it in that olive oil. Because the only thing I could taste is salt. So I just want salty things. Whatever.
Oh,
now you know my snacky habits.
I guess I'm still stuck on the sheer volume of olive oil because even if you didn't consume all of that and you made the bowl too big, when you made the bowl too big, like at some point you thought, I can consume this before you didn't. Like you still had to look at that cup and a half of olive oil in there and be like, I'm going to put that down in the next hour or two.
Here is why I made it too big. Okay. Because I want to make sure that the bottom layer of the bowl has equal amount of all of that seasoning as it does to the oil. So next time I'm going to call this little Jamestown people and tell them the option should be to do the olive oil and the seasoning separate. And then that way I can put the seasonings on the plate and then the amount of olive oil, whatever.
Wait, olive oil is meant to go into a pan on medium to medium high heat and like cook your potatoes.
You're not gonna eat this with some sour. You wouldn't eat this with some sourdough.
I absolutely would. I'm protesting for the sake of protesting because there was so much olive oil, and now you're getting really, really like intricate with. Oh, that's a good one. What's that?
Zeke said, "Don't be so salty."
I like that's a good one. Bazinga.
Yeah,
Oh,
and then
hi, Cindy.
I want good clam chowder, but I wasn't going to make him like go because he's an early bird like me, so he'd probably have to wait for some place to open and then go get it. And I'm not going to make him do all that.
Can you go back to Zeke real quick?
Yeah.
Hey, Zeke, tell Ben I said hi. Tell Ben I love him and I miss him.
Who's
That's
Ben?
all. Ben is one of those people. You know how after November 4th, people stop being friends with other people because of outcomes of things and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Ben is one of those people that ceased to be my friend, and so I won't say why.
Really?
Yeah. So
I haven't. A lot of my friends are oppositesville than me.
Right.
But we are very much like agree to disagree. Cheers. Let's talk about bikinis or something completely different.
That apparently was not an option.
It just sounds like it.
But I love Ben, and I'm only giving you a hard time because outside of this, like, it's one of those things where I think in a couple of months he's going to be like, okay, we can be friends again. Because I've known the guy. We played basketball together. I've known him since I was like 11, and I think it's just silly that we're not friends right now.
I think it's silly too.
So I wanted to say hi to Ben, and I love you, Ben.
But sometimes you guys things are strong right now, man. I mean, did he unfriend you?
Oh, you didn't know that, Zeke? Yeah, he did. That's why on your comments, whenever he comments, I reply to him and tag him with the Forrest Gump saying hi. He unfriended me, but every time he comments on Zeke's stuff, I reply directly to his comment with a hi, Ben. Because I love Ben. Ben's a good dude. He's a nice guy. I love him. So I just keep saying hi to him.
People, okay, before the election, did you look at your friends list to see how many people you had and then how many people you had a couple days later?
I should have, but I didn't. I should have, but I didn't.
I didn't because I don't care. And I don't talk about any of that on my page anyway.
Yeah.
So, but yeah. My friends and I, we all know that we just don't talk about.
Yeah, I know. It's funny, but I didn't know that Zeke didn't know because he was laughing every time I was saying hi to Bennett. So I thought that he was kind of in on it,
Yeah.
There's no malintent. I seriously love the dude. Like, I'm saying hi because I love him and it's silly, like.
Yeah. And the people I'm surrounded with and my maybe environment is I'm very opposite. So I'm just really good. Shockingly, for the first time in my life, I'm just really good at being quiet.
That's you
thought he was just teasing within Zeke?
I just thought that this was like a big spoon, little spoon scenario, and I wasn't going to ask.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so how are you going to handle this next shelter in place? Are you going to do the takeout, or are you guys what are you doing?
You know what? I want to support local businesses. I want to support restaurants, and I want to support Uber Eats drivers and all of those things. However, the first shelter in place depleted us financially so hard with all that ordering out that we're back to cooking all the time and stuff. All I see is a whole bunch of little squares on that comment.
Emoji going like this.
Oh, okay. It's okay. Yeah, so we're gonna be cooking again.
The first shutdown, I spent so much money on takeout. Well, I'm not going anywhere until I find out how sick I am.
Right.
But I'll be able to do a little takeout here and there because my kids are with their dad.
Oh, that's right. So if you do take out, you're really only buying for one, sometimes two.
Yeah, but remember during the first shutdown, I gained about 20, almost 22 pounds because even though I was ordering for one, I'd be like, yeah, El Jardín, I'll get some shrimp tacos with a side of enchiladas. These enchiladas aren't a side. That's another meal. And then they'd be like, do you want a 32-ounce Cadillac margarita? Yes, because I love to support local business. I don't even drink tequila.
Ooh, the great state of Maine. How is it over there? I'll bet it's freezing right now.
I was like doing these takeouts and oh my goodness, sushi. And then I tip them because I know this is the only this is the hardest time for them. And man, I'm just, yeah, Cindy, I agree. It is crock pot time. I'm staying in the house. Because now if you have to stay in the house, you get to smell that delicious crock pot brewing all day.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Cindy, tell me what you're going to make. Tell me what you're going to make first. I'm making beef jerky today. I've been marinating beef jerky for 2 days.
Did you get a dehydrator?
Yeah.
Awesome. Which one did you get? Did you get the square box one with the trays, or did you get the round one?
The round stacker one.
Okay.
My first 2 beef jerky tries were fails.
What failed about them?
The first one was way too salty, and the second one wasn't marinated, wasn't flavorful enough.
Are you using ground beef, or are you using shaved meat?
This time I had Dave's Meats thinly sliced London broil for me.
Okay. Okay.
Because they said they do theirs London broil, and I usually support them and buy theirs because their beef jerky's really good. But I need to have my stomach's been a wreck, so I have to be more grounded with my gluten-free. I can't keep messing around and gaining weight. I'm swollen. It's probably why I haven't got rid of the sickness fast enough, because I'm eating like garbage. So you know what I should do? Make beef jerky. No, I'm making beef jerky, but I have to do it with like the aminos. I can't, because soy sauce has gluten in it, if you didn't know that. So it's hit and miss. So today I have a spicy batch and a regular batch going. But this time I got another local company. Look at me with all my local companies. I don't even know any of these people too, by the way. But then I got this.
Okay, to be clear, these are products that you paid for. You are not pimping any businesses. Madden is not in trouble for doing any of this. Okay.
No, I have receipts for all of it. And this has paprika, salt, pepper, and cayenne in it.
Okay.
So with some liquid aminos and a little bit of apple cider vinegar to break down the threads, and a little bit of fake sugar.
So apple cider vinegar is what makes it less sinewy?
What do you mean?
When you say break down the threads, do you mean like the sinew in the meat so it's easier to chew?
Less chewy, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Huh. I didn't know that. When
Hot pies.
When I did beef jerky, and I haven't done it for a while because I had to cut out the salt. But I always used, I forget what it's called now. It's like allspice, or it's not allspice. It's some like salt blend that's not all salt, but it's supposed to like boost flavors or something. I don't know. But I just found it easy to buy pre-seasoned packets on Amazon and just use that with the ground beef and my jerky gun.
Your jerky gun, get it out.
My jerky gun, I will.
And then I haven't shown anybody my wood art. I've been doing burning wood. So this was my first one, and it didn't come out that good, but it was the first one, so I don't care. So I made this for my washer and dryer. Let me see. Hold it closer. Oh, that's so cool. And then I put magnets on the back, and then this is dirty or clean. And then I'm making, me and all the kids are zodiac signs and making ornaments for the tree.
Now, do you have a template that you use for the font, or are you freehanding it?
No, I'm freehanding it. Like I drew like, here's Joey's Leo. Like, yeah. And then I'll go over them with the heat gun with the thing.
That's so cool. Yeah,
so I'll be doing that. That's what I'll be doing. Yes. Cindy, I bought it for Joey, and Joey's like, "Why'd you buy me that?" And I'm like, "Cuz I wanted it."
Do you know what we got my youngest son for Christmas?
What?
An original OG Game Boy with Game Boy cartridges.
What? How did you even find that?
They're like $110 on eBay. We found one. We found the old cartridges, and I'm going to give him about a day or two with that thing. And then I got a brand new old school Game Boy for Hanukkah this year.
Yeah, you do. You know you're going to get that.
Oh, man.
Ending up with you. What other things? Okay, that's a good one. What we should talk about it on the show tomorrow. Make that one of our topics. What things have you purchased for your kids that were secretly for you?
Oh, Cosmo, or is it Gizmo? Cosmo, Gizmo. There's this really cool little like truck that plays games with these little squares, and it links up with your tablet. Have you seen it before?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's called Cosmo. Anyway, my kids play with it for a little bit, but I had it on my phone. I had it going around the house, like saying hello to people and stuff. Like, it's just so cool. It's so
the
cool.
the woodburn kit for Joey for sure. And then remember the old school spirograph thing?
Oh yeah.
I bought that for Layla. She used it. She was not into it. I think now that she's into what's that thing that they watch that weirds me out, but they're not doing anything wrong, but it still weirds me out.
That SMR stuff.
If I pulled that spirograph app now and told her this is ASMR, it would calm her.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, but anyways, I got her that. What else have I purchased for them that was secretly from? Oh, when we got the big trampoline, duh.
Totally for them.
My kids are like 2 and 4.
At the dollar store the other day, I saw something I wanted in the toy section. And like, I looked at my kids. I'm like, you want that, right? You want that, right? A stupid plastic recorder that I keep in my,
I see parents, all these parents on here. Cindy, Rebecca. Oh, I love you, Rebecca, too. All of you. Would you, any one of you females, go out of your way to buy your kid a flute? That's a dad gift. No, don't come rolling into my house with a flute, bro.
Oh, this is how I go around town, you know, like this. Just this is how I attract the ladies. This is, if you want to be a ladies' man, get yourself a dollar store recorder and then hold it like a flute.
There's one more thing I got the kids. I think it's in the car that I just bought them this week and they don't know about. Snowball slingshots.
Yeah.
One of the girls goes, "That's cool," and I go, "I'll take 4." Like immediately.
Do you wait for Christmas on that one?
No, you wait until the first snow hits you, or you drive up to it.
Yeah. No,
$3, and I'm like, yeah, because they're probably gonna last that one time, but that's fine.
Yeah, who cares? That's awesome. I used to have
a shot is awesome.
I got my kids a marshmallow gun one time just so I could shoot marshmallows at my cat. Fun fact, cats like having marshmallows shot at them. And I'm not joking. Like every time I would shoot a cat or shoot a marshmallow at my cat, Simon, then he would bat it around for a little bit and then he would drop it back off. And we would do that until it got too slobbery and I have to get another marshmallow.
Oh yeah. My cat would probably do. My cat plays with everything though. Yeah. I'll go grab those snowball slingshots. Maybe I'll show you guys in the heat or something. The cat, she has found the fish tank.
Oh, how's that going?
Well, it's not going well for San Francisco and New York Lego sets that are set up next to the fish tank because Joey wanted the fish tank to be Hawaii. So he put Legos, New York and Vegas and all of them around it. But now the cat jumps up there. So I woke up to this morning to crash to all of Joey's San Francisco Lego set, the hardest one that's ever taken him to. And the cat with her paw up on the fish tank.
Are you going to reset up the San Francisco set before he gets home?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh man, that poor kid.
I know.
He'd be crushed.
That San Francisco one was okay. So here's some more mountain living, you guys. This is the back of my car after hauling some wood.
You need to get a pickup truck.
Yeah, that's next. Aren't those cool?
That's pretty rad. I'm into that.
Right?
Yeah.
I think the kids are gonna. Yeah, snow toys are the best. I think I'm gonna get the kids a sled for Christmas too.
Yeah, and I'm into that. That's cool.
All right. Well, I miss you.
I miss you too. Oh, look at those trees back there.
This is my front yard.
You know, man, this is my scenery. Check out my rafters. That blanket hanging down was an attempt to put a blanket between my rafters and my little thing here so you don't see my rafters. It turns out the blanket isn't that wide and the camera picks everything up anyway. So now I just have to keep it facing down unless y'all want to see my dusty rafters.
Yeah, it's everything. Yeah, see, those are cool, huh?
Yeah, those are really cool.
Yes, David, that's exactly what it was. Catzilla is exactly what it was. The secret weapon, is that what they called in the Lego movie? The secret weapon or whatever, Catzilla?
I think so, yeah.
Oh,
you're Lord Business.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
We gotta get the Craggle.
I'm gonna have to get the Craggle for that San Francisco. That's it. It took us 2 times to put that San Francisco set together because the first time he cried because he could not there was one part of the bridge that you have to have like specific, and he could not figure out why it was not going together, and he was so pissed. And so when I heard it crashing, I'm like, please be the New York one. Please be the New York one. And then as soon as I see it, it was the freaking San Francisco one.
Poor kid. All right.
I told Joey, I was like, I think we're going to have to move these because the cat keeps getting up here. Nia, even named after a damn Lego character. All right, you guys. We love you guys. Thank you for being here.
Enjoy shelter in place. We'll be here too.
We'll be here too. So in our hoodies and jammy pants. Like, are you going to get new sets of jammy pants?
Right now I'm rocking my, okay.
Because you've lost a lot of weight. So I would assume that you need new ones.
I have clothes coming from Old Navy that'll be here Saturday. That's taken forever. And for sweats, I cannot stress this enough. $5.99 at Walmart. Their sweats are legit.
You know, gray sweats on a man is a thing, right?
What do you mean?
I love gray sweats on a man.
I'll go check with my wife. Hey, Michelle, how do we feel about gray sweats? Where are you at on that? Gray or blue?
I need gray sweats. And I go, yeah.
I had no idea. I didn't know gray sweats is how you crack the code.
Is how you crack the. That's what, you know what? This is what you've been doing wrong this whole time. Gray sweats. All right, you guys. We'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.